This is not a normal advert, which is why there is no skip button. For decades, the big corporations have promised to solve our problems. They promised innovation, synergy, and productivity. But they forgot one thing: a human being's fundamental frustration. They created a world of endless vexation. That is why today, right now, you are feeling incomplete. A little bit off. You are experiencing a subtle but persistent fatigue that's so heavy that science has discovered it is slowing the rotation of the Earth, creating more ferocious hurricanes, tornadoes, and blizzards. This vexation is literally taking the world by storm. Industry doesn't want you to know this, but your own personal vexation is, in fact, an anchor weighing down not just you, but all of humanity. And the global elite that created it are scared they will lose billions of dollars if this gets out. When Dr. Chad Bumgardner, PhD, formerly the chief inventor at Shadowy Corp Inc., pitched his last invention to the board, the CEO refused to fund it. He knew it could hurt big tech where it hurt the most, in their pockets. Secretly, they were frightened that this invention could lose them billions in vexatious product investments, and so they tried to buy Chad's silence. Did you ever hear about planned obsolescence? Big tech needs that to survive. Did you know that scientific barriers to human development are often created on purpose by scientists themselves, just to create work for themselves long into the future? Chad knew that, and he knew it was wrong. Benefiting the human race was more important to Chad than corporate profit, so, in a heartbeat, he left his top-paying job and set up a laboratory in his attic, where he worked tirelessly for the next 3 years to perfect his invention without any corporate backing. Meet Dr. Chad Bumgardner, PhD, inventor of Perplexo, the world's first personal coherence generator. At first sight, Perplexo is a glowing metallic orb at just 2 centimeters in diameter, but it is much, much more than that. Perplexo has been designed to morph into any product you can imagine. A flashlight that shines through solid rock. An electric car that doesn't need batteries. A raincoat that is waterproof to 1,000 meters. Amazing products like these are just the tip of the iceberg that is Perplexo. Its true capabilities go way beyond manipulating matter. Perplexo is the first and only device to combine nanotechnology, quantum computing, and benign dark matter particulates to realign your personal frequencies. What's more, this pocket-sized device can solve not only your problems, but the problems of an entire generation. Many people are surprised to discover that Perplexo's greatest power is not its ability to change its form, but its ability to change you. It's the key that unlocks your fears and phobias. It's a prism for your curiosity and your desire to be better and more cleverer. You, yes you, are an exceptional, righteous, upstanding citizen whose beliefs are an example for the many. But still, you have fears and phobias, things that vex you. This vexment is a virus in the wild right now, but the unique formulation of nanotechnology, quantum computing, and benign dark matter particulates is the nemesis of bad vibes. So even you need to change some things in your life. Perplexo isn't a product, it's a promise you make to yourself, and a promise you need to keep. Using it could not be easier. Simply grip your Perplexo tightly and feel it with your mind. Once the wavelengths are aligned, you will be able to manipulate the matter around you, the people around you, and most of all, the power of your own mind. Some users have unleashed the unused 90% of their brains and achieved true greatness, finally believing in themselves when their abusive parents and school bullies used to tell them they were good for nothing. I used to be terrified of spiders, but now I run the largest arachnidium in Minnesota, and I even learned how to pronounce it, thanks to Perplexo. After just 3 days with Perplexo, I learned 85 languages and invented a vertical takeoff airplane that can fly backwards and upside down, just to take me to all the countries where I can speak to the indigenous natives. When I used to shop in Soilmart, my ass crack hung out the top my slacks like the Grand Canyon. With Perplexo now, I got a whole nother life. It makes my pants stay up and I don't get none kicked out by them security guards. I'm a politician and I used to be worried about GDP and quality of citizens' lives and all that kind of stuff, but now I don't have a care in the world. I'm able to go to work each day and not give a shit about nothing. For this mighty privilege, I would like to thank most kindly Dr. Bumgardner and his savior-like invention, the Perplexo. Given the tireless research with complex science and very hard-to-find materials, the normal retail price is an understandable $3,897, which we know puts it out of reach of a lot of good people. But we've run our proprietary algorithm on your digital footprint, and because you deserve it, we've calculated a single, unique price point to suit your budget, justified by your warm-heartedness. Just for today, the price is $2.97. I know what you're thinking. If it sounds too good to be true, then it probably is, right? If you're still thinking about it, Remember that for years, they have told you what to think, what to feel, what to want. But you knew better. You always looked for more. You knew there had to be a better way. You feel like this because you are a good person. You're the kind of person who deserves to be free from the daily grind of mental fatigue, from the anxiety of being left out. Investing in a Perplexo is not just a transaction, it's a moral victory for you. Perplexo is not a product. It's a statement. And the simple act of claiming yours is a statement that says, I won't be controlled by the system anymore. It's a statement for all the good people. The world is full of people who take shortcuts, who lie, who cheat. But you're not one of them. You're the kind of person who is going to make this world a little bit better, one Perplexo at a time. So click below now, and claim your destiny before it's too late. And that's how it's done. This is not a Perplexo, it isn't even a stress ball, and if you send any money you probably will not receive anything in return. The thing in the advert will not solve your problems. This was a parody of adverts used to sell vague concepts and create stressful urgency. The lesson is simple. If it sounds too good to be true, if it promises to solve all of your problems with a single click and has a timer, then it's probably not real. Take a claim with a grain of salt, but only if you have the right perspective. So, this product has not been reviewed by anybody at all, and may or just may not be accurate, and just may or may not cause you any problems at all. Thanks for watching until now. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and share.